got the bass for the evening, the plank's gone. Die on, boy. Croeso and all, welcome back to Mona Bros Fishing. Now, as you can see, I'm rocking the Clark Kent look tonight, and I'm hoping for some heroic fishing. I'm hoping to get any fish, to be honest with you. So we're out this evening on the hunt for bass, and when I say we, I've got Tommy Lee from Gwalchmai here with me this evening after his first ever bass that's big enough to keep and take to the table. So we've just got in the water, both of us fishing 2 hook flappers with ragworm as bait, and hopefully we can get some fish to bring on cam. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. It's not a big one, guys, but it's target acquired. A little silver bar, a schoolie bass, caught in the ragworm. So that's target acquired for the evening at least. Hopefully we can get a bigger one that we can take to the table. Catch you in a bit. I'm a little bit gutted, guys, because I just realised that I've got my Anglesey Bait Centre and Tommy Joe competition card with me, and I didn't film that schoolie bass to enter the competition. Now, we wouldn't have won the biggest fish by any stretch of the imagination, but they do have a draw whereby if you enter a fish, you get to enter for a voucher. So I'm going to have to settle at the moment for the random draw at least, but hopefully we can get a better fish to show. Right, guys, it's schoolie bass number 2, slightly bigger than the first one, and I am going to get this one measured so I can enter the competition. Definitely not a winner, but it will get me into that draw for registering a fish at least. Catch you in a bit. Anglesey Bait Centre and Tommy Joe competition. Schoolie bass, Evan Jones. Not a winner, but is an entry at least, mate. Here we go. Nice one, bud. I've just had an absolute disaster. Now, I was preaching on the channel on the last video the importance of not leaving rubbish. As I was returning that schoolie bass, my card flew away into the water. So naturally, I went to pick it up to get absolutely soaked over my Wellingtons, and yeah, soaking. So I'll see how cold it is. If it gets too bad, I'm going to have to head back to the land, but I'm hoping that I can grin and bear it for at least another hour. Right, guys, that's the third little schoolie of the evening. The small ones are there, guys. I'm hoping there's a bigger one. So this is going to be the last schoolie I bring on to cam now, unless I get something that's good enough for the table or Tommy gets a fish. Then this will be the last bass or schoolie bass that I bring on cam. Catch you in a bit. Right, guys, the heavens have opened. It's absolutely chucking it down. Tonight was an unplanned session. I only bought a pack of rags to come out with me. So I reckon I've got another few casts left in me. Myself and Tommy now down to 1 rod. And I've given Tommy the opportunity to try out the Century T1000. So hopefully a fish will get on the line for myself or Tommy. Either way, we want one that's 45 centimetres so we can take home with us. Catch you in a bit. It's last cast time, guys. As you can see, I'm absolutely drenched. That wind's picked up. Tommy's drenched. I'm in a much worse condition after trying to attempt to get that piece of paper from the water earlier. Wellington boots filled to the top. So if we don't get any more fish tonight, guys, you'll pick up at the next session. Right, guys, I know I said I wasn't bringing another schoolie to cam, but seeing as the last cast, I thought I'd show you the last cast special as always. Tommy's still in the water and we're hoping that he can have a last cast special as well and break that bloody plank. So we're going to give it another 5-10 minutes before we set off home. Right, Tommy's just had a bite and we're hoping that there is at least a schoolie bass on that Century rod. We're hoping anyway, guys. He's bringing it in. Come on, Tomo. Gotta stop you. Dal him in. Gotta stop you. Gotta stop you. Just tin around. Go on. And there it is, guys. A schoolie bass for Tomo. That might actually be one of the biggest of the evening, to be fair. But he's got the bass for the evening. The blank's gone. Die on, boy. There we go. So there we go. A schoolie bass for Tommy Lee. Yeah. Die on, boy. So
last cast special.
Last cast special saves the evening session. Honestly guys, that water is looking beautiful at the moment, but we're both soaking through, so we're heading off home. So Tommy's going to return the fish, get it back, and hopefully in a few years time we can catch the schoolie bass again and bring him to the table. What a difference a day can make. 24 little hours, as the song says. Back out again on the same beach as last night. This evening I'm with Matthew and I'm actually in my Crocs. So really pleasant evening after Storm Dave. Typically when I went out last night, didn't even think of checking the weather. I just wanted to get out fishing on an impulse, which the session turned into quite a good one. Plenty of schoolie bass, but I'm out here tonight chasing one that's big enough for the table. So I'll catch you in a minute. Right guys, I said that 24 hours can make a difference, and the difference is there's absolutely no fish here tonight. Now the mark I'm fishing at the moment is very close to the van. I've been a bit lazy, only about 200 yards from the van tonight, and the fishing's not as good as what it was last night. So I'm kind of thinking, should I have taken that walk a bit further along? But I've never fished this particular mark before, and perhaps that as that flood comes in a bit further, we're around an hour away now from high tide, perhaps in this last hour we'll start seeing some action. If we do guys, we'll get back on camp. Ugliest pair of shoes you can imagine, but Crocs are ridiculously comfortable. So a bit different this evening guys, but no fish to report. We'll see what happens. Well, one of us hasn't blanked. Matthew's caught himself. Little pin whiting, saves the blank for the session, so another species to bring on the channel at least. Not the targeted fish for the evening, but it's better than a blank, and it's a fish. Catch you in a bit. Not a bad little session guys, plenty of schoolie bass caught, and that pin whiting off Matthew. So it's target acquired, better than catching a dogfish at least. I only wish that at least one of the bass was big enough to take to the table, but didn't happen. Perhaps if we stayed that extra hour on the first evening during that storm, we might have got something bigger, but we were soaked through, guys. I am hoping to get out on one more session before I head up to Scotland, and on that session I am going to be targeting smoothhound, but if I can't get out to that mark before we get to Scotland, I will be able to get out somewhere to try for some rays. So until then, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time.